making this background noise? I was usually a bit quieter. Buddy, don't let me down. Okay. Huh? Oh. Cool, finally, I got rid of all the interference. Hopefully. Gonna keep it a bit closer. Yeah, you could see it, my microphone is the most garbage thing in the world. Okay, cool. Let's get started. I'm gonna lower the volume of the music. Well, actually, maybe I can lower it from here. Does this have an overall volume thing? Ah, okay, not really. Well, never mind. Okay, cool. Streams up. Let's get back to work. So here was trying to debug why it's not working on the Quest 2. But maybe I can just get in here and try to run it in debug mode. Let me start. Oh wait. Oh, okay, it did actually try to run. That's great. So it tried it to run and getting something. Okay, so it was added in 1.2. This is clearly talking about the features thing in here. So if it's the Quest, how do I even know what version I'm running? Let me do something real quick. Ah, damn it. What's happening? I'm gonna drink something warm. Hell, this is so hot. I forgot it on the stove, so no wonder it's lava now. Okay, so in here we can't use this guy because of things. What if I remove it? Is it gonna run just like this? Multi-draw, fill mode, and lines won't be supported. Well, multi-draw will not be supported. how do I enable that then? So features 1.1 multi-draw indirect. Okay, I have no idea what I'm doing right now, so I'm gonna try to find Okay, so an alternative method introduced by GPU rendering or from 1.2. So it's available from 1.2, but multi-draw indirect. Am I using that? Draw indexed. Indirect. Draw indirect. Command draw indirect. Enable MCI. What is MCI? Bro, what is the extension? Okay, so this is the extension for, not for OpenGL. GL, not OpenGL. Vulkan. Here it is, multi-draw. VK extension multi-draw. I'm getting a bit lost here. Open recent quest. So let's get to the quest multi-sampled, multi-view preview, multi-draw. There you go. So multi-draw extension. It's what it's needed here. If we are before 1.1. So let's go to the version check. We're gonna get a version somewhere. Vulkan layers, device runtime. There you go. Max supported Vulkan. XR max supported Vulkan. Let's go and check. Alright, please run again and let me know what is the supported Vulkan requirements. Max supported version. And then we have device runtime Vulkan. Well, let's do Vulkan then. Build is cooking. So trying to run on both Quest 2 and Quest 3. We have different Vulkan versions. There we go. Where is my log? Vulkan, Adreno, create Vulkan device. Support, okay, max supported Vulkan device runtime. What the it's not true. You're not on 1.3. Bro, that's a lie. That's a lie. Runtime version. Enumerate instance version. VK runtime. Okay, that's fucked up. So get requirements say that max supported Vulkan is 1.2. But then enumerate instance version. What does this do? Bro, what do you mean? No, nothing. In this component, no, everywhere. Initialization deprecated. What? What is deprecated? Version, okay. Shading module. Vulkan features breakdown 1.1, but it is 1.1. Okay, so we are in 1.1. So how do I know this? And okay, Vulkan specs, device features. Querying version support, okay. So the instance version can be queried calling enumerate instance version. Querying this function is via get proc address will return none on implementation that is it only supports 1.0. Okay. Wow, this is so hard. I can't believe I'm stuck trying to figure out the version I'm running. VK API version major. VK version API version. Am I doing this wrong? Okay, let's go back. Core version. The major blah 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 extracts the API variant. API version. Extract the API minor from a packed version number. What? This function is superseded by Vulkan. What the? Why two ways of doing the same thing? Provided by 1.0. What? Bro, what? Make API version. Oh shit. VK, I guess API version should do that thing. And here's the API version. Or what? No, XR. No, XR doesn't have this weirdness. Okay. API version 1.3. I don't know what this is even for. Okay, let's try again. Why are you squiggling it? Go! Go, 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 go! Vulkan. I hope I'm gonna get to something that makes sense. Otherwise, I need to find other ways of knowing what to do. Since the Quest 2 is running 1.1, it doesn't have the 1.1 feature structure which was introduced in 1.2. So I'm gonna need to enable the multi-draw from the extension and not from the feature structure. If that makes sense. Okay, stop. So where have we got here? Damn, still. Vulkan runtime. Oh, is this not my? Yeah. No. Device runtime Vulkan 1.3. While XR max supported is 1.2. Why are you so stupid, Meta? You definitely know it's not 1.3. You're saying it here. What the heck? Runtime version, right? I'm doing it right correctly. It's a UN32. Yep. It's all looking good. It's the exact damn thing. How do I get the runtime Vulkan version on Quest? What? Quasi? What is Quasi? Yes. Enumerate Vulkan version. Otherwise it's 1.0, which is not. VK version. Okay, that was okay then. Minor, major, minor, patch. Major, minor, patch. Acquiring actual GPU driver. Get physical device properties. Aha! Physical device properties. This gives you the actual Vulkan version supported by the GPU driver. Ah, that's the catch. That's the catch, bro. Okay. All right. So let's go back to the fun bit. Where's the physical device? I got a few the Q family. No, the family Q, whatever. Family Q index. Q family index. Where's a physical device? Physical device. It's got physical physical device. It's all physical device. Okay, we have the physical device. Create device. Physical device. Enumerate physical device properties. Great. Vulkan device is that one. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting very close. Vulkan device. Vulkan. So there should be something. Vulkan device. Extensions. Device runtime. Where is Vulkan device? Extensions. Oh, weird. Create instance. That's good. Whatever. Let's go back here. We have the properties, physical device properties, and VK version. Let's roll that back. API version is like that, while just version is looks like it's the same. It's pretty much the same. This major variant. Oh. What's the difference between this guy and this guy? Let's break it down. These macros are used to extract a version from Vulkan's type integer. Okay. They're defined in Vulkan core like this. Okay. They are pure bit field extractor. They just decode the encoded version. These were added for API consistency, mostly in the Vulkan plus headers. They do exactly the same thing, but they are semantically tied to the API version macro. Like version 1 point. Okay. While they're not defined as aliases, in practice, use API version when dealing with properties. Oh yes, okay. That makes sense, right? Now, VK runtime version. And from the device, where did it go? Where's the device? I've lost the device. Okay, here's a physical device. And this is what I need. So from device runtime, physical device Vulkan version, okay? And this is going to be physical device properties dot properties API version. There you go. You have something So if Quest 2 and 3 have different Vulkan versions, does that mean you have to rewrite the code for each device? Well, you don't have to rewrite the whole code. There are slight changes. You usually try to keep well, if you really want to make the most out of both of the devices, yes, some parts you have to rewrite, but otherwise you try to find the middle ground. For example, I also have the Quest 1, which is a bit too old now, and I don't want to write code path for both versions. I will just leave it there to get dust. But maybe there is a chance that something will work. And also, the OS haven't been updated in a while, so it doesn't. It uses an older version of the Android SDK, which makes things a bit harder. But yeah, there is a chance that something will work. That's why I have this very nice chart. So I've done this, which is basically a dump of running my application. So let me try to run it. It's just a dump and a diff. So I run the same exact messages in both devices, and this is what I get. So this is the Quest 2. It's running 650 Adreno, and this is running 740. You can already see what are the differences. The driver version is the same, meaning that they are both big updated. That's fine. And we have this multi-sampled rendered single, which is very handy, but the Quest 2 is lacking, meaning that to do multi-sample I have to create a multi-sampled render target, do the rendering there, and then have a resolve stage render pass at the end. And yeah, that also works, but this thing makes things a bit more easier. So these extensions allows you to work with normal textures, and then in the device, in the GPU pipeline, it creates some multi-texture area on the fly, and it does multi-sampled rendering on the fly. And then it also does the resolve on the fly, so you don't have to maintain anything. Especially if you are not saving the data, like it will just discard the whole depth buffer. So that's never existed, and as well as the multi-sampled color texture never existed, and multi-sampled texture tend to be quite big. So depending on how many samples you're having, it will be. I have 4 times 4x MSAA, and that means that my textures will be 4 times bigger than regular ones. That's it. So that's how it works. For example, now I'm working with the multi-draw extension, which bro, what? Oh, this guy lacks. Okay, that's interesting because I might be doing something useless at this point. So I don't think I'm using the multi-draw. I'm just doing the indirect. So I come over here and I do a quick lookup. So what I really needed is the indirect count. And indirect count is available on both, so I will just enable it. The only difference here is that being in 1.3, you can't do things in the same way. Like in Quest 2, this is not a feature, but in Quest 3, which is running Vulkan 1.3, this extension has been promoted to core, so you can enable it without extension. And if you have it as an extension, so you can't have it as an extension and as a feature enable. And so what you can do is to have only as an extension, but then yeah, things start to be a bit messy. And if you don't enable it in, yeah, if you have either the extension and the feature enable, the validation will say, oh, okay, you're doing both things. Which one is correct? So that's why I am trying to do this in an advanced way. Okay, physical device version 1.1, cool, and it matches what it is expected. So what I'm gonna do now is that with this knowledge, I can kind of come over here and say that if the physical device properties, physical device properties dot ap dot pro, what are you doing? Properties dot API version is less than Vulkan API 1.1, well, it's less than 1.2, then I'm going to grab this guy here and place, what am I doing? And place back what? The VK, what is it called? Multi-draw indirect. Now I'm a bit lost on what I have to enable. So I definitely don't want this to be in here. So I'm just doing that, and in the next I would say that if physical device dot properties dot API version is less than VK API version 1.2, then this will be null. Otherwise we can pass the parameter. Okay, this is a quick check, and this should solve the first issue. Then there is a reason why this is still not running. Validation error, feature not present. Which feature? So create device is telling me that there is a feature that is not present. Create Vulkan device. Let's try to run it again, just to have a clean view. Multi-view, move this imageless. So I had something before. Let me check the diff here. So I commented these out. Features 1.1 are not enabled, and feature 1.1. What's in feature 1.1? Imageless. Okay, multi-view, geometry shader false. Shader draw parameter. Okay, shader draw parameter. So I need to enable that. Shader draw parameter is here. Shader draw parameter. Let's go and check quickly. Draw indirect. Shader draw. Okay, shader draw parameters are supported in both. This bookkeeping of all the features, it's a headache. So this is the multi-sampled rendered single sampled extension, and luckily this doesn't have to be enabled. If the extension is available, then it will be used. But yeah, it's in the optional extensions. So the actual optional extensions would be validated here. If the device actually contains them, then it enables them, otherwise not. Build more than on-solid and wide lines. Feature not present. Okay, I feel like one of these features are not present, and I'm trying to enable them. So feature is not present means it means that I need to check if it actually exists. Multi-draw indirect, and I need to do it just the way well, this game is just to be Minecraft clone. Or we eventually try to make it different somehow. Well, yeah, the intention is there. It's going to be different somehow. But yeah, the basic is just that it's I mean, it's Minecraft. Is it Minecraft? It's not. I don't know. But at the beginning, it's gonna be a game like Minecraft. It's a VR game, so it's not like there is something there that actually, it's not like Minecraft is on VR anyway. So I'm just trying to recreate something that feels like it, something creative where you can build and stuff. You can share it, and yeah, you can share with, you can play with friends, and so the difference is mainly in the regions. So my idea is that there will be a persistent world where everyone is in, but then it's divided into islands. So I thought that islands would be a good way to go between servers, and you have to sail across the water to find out new islands. I still need to find a way to make this interesting and not too boring. You do some exploration around this world, and yeah, I don't know how far one can get, or maybe there's something like portals that bring you to different regions of the world. It's kind of an infinite world, so it's think it as planets and universes. You go to different regions, there might be different things in different regions, and you bunch up with people. You go to a land, you go to an island, you build up something, you create fences, and you try to protect your land, and you build things. You go around and try to find island with resources. You gather resources, you build more stuff, and I guess at some point you also want to try to conquer other people. That's what makes things fun. Like that mean it will require internet. Yeah, I mean that's the interesting part. I mean you could play by yourself, but I don't think I'm gonna be working too hard on single player. That's where Minecraft is already good at. It's more of a social thing. So, which is the whole purpose of VR, really. So you usually don't spend too much time playing by yourself. It's kind of boring. There are a few games that it's worth at least, but then you want to share the experience. It's like you're immersed in this world, and you want to share the experience with other people. You usually want to voice chat and yeah. All right, so back to this multi-draw indirect. What did I do previously? I think I just disabled those. Build mode and wide. I think it's the wide lines. Wide lines is wide. Just no lines. What? Maybe I need to look for it in here. Really? Oh, line rasterization. Okay, that's probably it. Maybe I can just enable that. It is available on both, so I guess I'm just gonna try enable it. Field mode non-solid. Yeah, also this is a bit of a field mode. Field mode. No? 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 Line. Sessions. Okay, line rasterization. That could be it. That could be the guy. So it works in 1.2, but not in 1.1. What does it do? Okay, it gives me the dynamics. And do I have to enable it by the feature? This is probably promoted to 1.4. The quest is not 1.4, is it? That could be. Anyway, let's go and try to enable it if available. I don't think it is crucial. Next. Help, please. Extension name. There you go. There you go! It's back. He is back. The ship guy. The ship it. Did you ship your game though? That's a good question. Wait. Let's go. That's gonna fix it. I can feel it. Right in the chest. So, you're doing it? Okay. You've posted a game on Steam. I've posted an app. Bruh. Look at this. Ta-dam. That's my. Bad. Damn. Yeah, I think I didn't show much love lately to my app. And yeah. Sorry for everyone expecting more. And it's not just there. Well, it's everywhere. It's also on the web. On the web. Yeah, bro. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I don't have brushes. You can paint a smiling face, but then inside it's just sad face. So one day you wake up in this direction, and another day you wake up in this direction. And maybe here we can put a no face. You see? That's freaking cool, isn't it? And this works in VR too. It's even got a super cool terrain generator. You're just in a cube. You are in a cube. Let's see if... Oh, by the way, I have the real version. Do I have it? No, I don't have it. Ah. Okay, I don't have it installed. Need a better way to paint in 3D. Well, you paint... Wow, this is... You paint in 360. By the way, you can try it out. It's a bit choppy, but... Yeah, this is the web version, by the way. It's quite smooth. It is available on... Look, this guy made this picture, this painting. He is pretty good at things. Not like me. I struggle to make a smiling face. He's pretty good. It's been a while that... Yeah. So you can also make it into different layers, and then see you have some sort of parallax effect, which translates in yeah, depth perspection. How do you say it? Perception. Depth perception. Someone painted in 3D. It's not 3D, bro. This is yeah. Oh, by the way, you can do animations too. But it's been a while since I worked on it. Look at my art. My art is great. There you go. Yada! Look at that! Isn't that cool? And it works on the iPad. It works everywhere. Animation still works. Work in progress. Not on the Steam version. By the way, I should have the Steam version. I made it. I should have it. Did it be? Oh wait, maybe I don't have it on this account. Oh no, yeah, that's right. I don't have it in this account. Library. Maybe I have it in this account. Nope. I don't have my own app. Nope, I don't have it. Anyway, let's get back to work. Damon, you are the one that makes me waste so much time. Because this thing is not gonna work by itself. So features is still not present. Let's go by one at this point. The elimination game. And that is shipped, you know, that is very shipped. It's shipped and it's sunk already. Maybe it's a bit too expensive. I should lower it down a bit. But it's mostly used by professionals nowadays. You don't see it much in socials. I know there are some people doing storyboarding and yeah, just for sketching, and then once they just sketch in the space, and then when they find a good what do you say? How do you say it? A good composition. Yeah, when they find a good composition, they stick to it, and then they commit to the whole painting. So that's a good use for it. And my initial thought was to be used in VR sketching, in the sketchy VR. By the way, why don't I have it? Oh, anyway, no problem. So it is running now. I've seen a bunch of errors. Image create failed. Ah, wait, what? Imageless. Oh, okay. Imageless. Does it make my money? A little bit. Not a whole amount of money. Is that the app you built your empire on? Nah. It doesn't make me that amount of money. And my empire is built on coffee, bro. That's how you pay in life coins. Create multi-sample rendered single. Yeah, of course that is not present. Why are you even trying to do it? Well, it's working. It's working. There you go. I don't know about these bunch of errors, but it is working, and that's plenty. I can just close and pretend I've never seen them. Yeah, not a millionaire. Definitely not a millionaire. I've got millions of ideas. You want to know? I've got millions of ideas. I've got a lot of exposure. That's for sure. Yeah. By the way, you're not gonna be a millionaire with a 14 something euros app. You've got to stick to it. And by the way, building an app doesn't make you money by itself. You have to, yeah, you have to keep working on it. And by watching at my stream, you can definitely see that I'm not very much working on it. Where are the controllers for this thing? Where did I put them? Oh, there we are. Okay. Why imagine the amount of controllers and stuff that I have around here. Okay. At this point, how can I play both VR and non-VR? That's a problem that needs to be solved. That might probably be a better business idea than making a Minecraft clone. There you go. There is me. We are multiplaying. There you go. Now all I need to do is to launch the other server, the other headset. Oh, I'm stuck. So, boy. So how is it this running? 120 frames per second. Bro, that's solid. 120 frames per second is pretty good, given the current amount of stuff that's around. Let's see, what is the timing? Application time, it's 4,000 something, and I don't know what is that. 4,000 can't be milliseconds, because that would be 4 seconds per frame. That is ridiculous. And it could be 4 milliseconds. Yeah, 4 milliseconds is pretty good. Yeah, I think I've got it down to 4 milliseconds, and that's pretty good. It's getting a bit higher when I look. It is a bit foggy though. Oh, the water doesn't get fogged. That's not great. Yeah, the water looks weird. Ew. Cool. Let's go somewhere. Yeah, the rotation is weird. Oh, by the way, you know, look at me. So that's it. Where is it looking at? Up, down, turn. I should be looking at me. Wait, what? So up and down is what? The transformation is so weird. What the heck? So, oh yeah, that's the big hole. Where is it? Is it? Where is it? Are we in different worlds? Oh shit! We are in different worlds. No, that's impossible. Wait, what? Oh yeah, of course we are in different worlds. The changes in the worlds are not replicated. So that is something that needs to be done. Oh, my head. Ow. Yeah, I need replication over the world data. So the world changes are saved in the project. So this is the terrain changes. It's 9 kilobytes. No, not a big deal. And I believe it could be compressed a bit more by just reverting the blocks that are back to normal. So yeah, that could be my next step. But overall, it is working, and I can unplug that. Well, let me say it's working only after I get to work. So which one is the actual feature that's breaking everything? Oh, the white lines. Damn it. The white lines. Yeah, I guess I need to get the supported features first. Just like these are the ones. So get supported features should happen. Where does that happen? Enabled features. Device create. No. Oh, there you go. So that happens here. Get physical device to physical device features. Where next is this guy. Features. Oh no, wait. Oh no. How is it even working? How did I even get it to work? Oh, damn it. So I need to just bypass this guy. And right now I'm bypassing everything. So all I didn't want is this structure, but then I need to wire in the imageless features and all the other things. That's why I was getting all of those errors. I'm even surprised it was working. Okie dokie. Okay. So white lines. Let's do it from here. Yeah, I thought I could just go with it because in the beginning I only had the multi drawing direct, but then I started adding features here and now I just have to. Enabled features. Can I also check for these? Yeah, there's so much to line up with the validation layers. Oh, look at that! Look at who left a comment here for me on the future. That guy of the past. That little beach. These features should be checked. Will collide with multi-vis feature. You see, that's how you collect tech debt. How do you say that? Tech debt. Enable supported feature. Okay. So let's go. Let's remove this. This is going to be enabled features, but physical device features. Bro, it was literally here. How do you learn coding? I want to learn to. Well, you just start coding. It's not like there is a secret sauce. You just pick. Yeah, you just pick something and you start learning. You go to YouTube and you look for Python or whatever you want to start learning. Yeah, well, first you need a PC, so make sure you have that. Then you need to have a compiler. Yeah, if I can put them anywhere, that is true. That is so true. I mean, what am I doing here? Like, I'm just typing shit until it works. That's how you program. And how you get started? Well, you just start typing shit. That is literally how it works. But obviously, when you are, yeah, don't say like that when you are looking for a job. Just pretend you are the best at it. Properties, so enabled feature. Okay. Device feature, we already have that. We just need to stick this stuff in it. And yeah, so we gonna, oh, by the way, this was already, oh bro, start typing. Okay. There you go. Nice. Sorry. Yeah, that also works. Oh wait, I can just... Supported. Yeah, that's how you do it. Multi-draw supported dot features and boom. Fill mode non-solid. Fill mode non-solid and boom. Same things happen here. White lines. Good, you see? That was AI. Yep. So enable features, and we are going to bypass it to this instead of null pointer. Wait, what? Okay, it's not the same. Okay, it's not same, but they all... At the end of the day, everything is a void pointer, so... We are going to interpret, cast it to void star. Everything in life is just a void pointer. Easy use autocomplete probes. You gotta move to NeoBeam. Yeah. Wow. All right. Let's see if this works in here. It should also work in there. One single screen is starting to be a bit too restrictive for me. How am I gonna keep all this stuff? Oh, sorry. I forgot the server running. Damn, I let my coffee freeze again. Okay, this is working. That sounds like correct behavior. I see no problems so far. What about you? So is this the instance that should be running? Oh no, Gradle's still running. So that's not okay. New instance. I should see the player popping in here. Disconnected and new player connected. Cool. Let's go to the log. Not the quest 2. What is that? Is that visibility? What? Let's 81, 85. Okay, it's loading the world. Okay, world is loading. Pick up the controllers. Respawn. Ah! Oh, there you go. One and two. Now, that's the server. Okay, server is alive. So the server is now looking. What a weird transformation. Jump. Okay. It looks smooth. It looks smooth enough. Like there's a bit of a prediction, there is a bit of interpolation. Well, there's not really much of a prediction, but yeah, interpolation for sure. For sure. Okay. We are the two of us now. Let's bring in more people. You. Come on in. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if it auto connects. Did you connect? Oh, no, I think I'm. Where am I? Oh, there you go. It connected. That's so cozy. It's so cool. Hello. Hi there. Who are you? Yeah, I'm new here. Who are you? I'm just the developer. I'm testing things. You know? And who's the third guy? I'm the server. Ha 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 ha. Alright. That was not weird at all. But you got something working. EG controllers. So next is building something, because right now that's not gonna happen. So I need to build. Look at it, ugly fog. I don't like the fog that disappears like that. Okay, let's do something. I'm gonna switch the quest off. And is that happening? No, because it's streaming. No, it's not streaming. Okay. Where are the people? Okay, that is me. Where's the other one? There's only one. Oh yeah, there's only one because I switched that off. Now it's only me. And let me switch that on again. I think I need to connect to it. And that should be back. It is back. So it auto-connected. Oh, why is it so slow? Oh, why is it so slow? Why are two of them? Why are there two of them? Okay, never mind. There are two of them. Now close the cast. How did that happen? And terminate the connection. Okay, they're no longer streaming. One is gone. One is still there. Okay, I think I've got a ghost in here. Yeah, that's not good. For some reason, I've got a ghost. Let's see, does it appear? It doesn't appear on the server, so it must be a ghost on the headset. Okay, it's all clear. There we go. Well, that's how the stream ends. We got pretty cool advancement and everything is working. I'm gonna grab some food. It's time for cooking. See you later. Bye bye.